We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one. I checked the clock.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down. First and
70
10
Timberwolves.
at the 50-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Light, 79, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
19 tight, Dragon 60.
Off play action, it's Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Get it. Cut, Bronco 80.
To the air again, Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 18, rep 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to DK. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go. Pablo Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Forced out wide. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be second down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Hill brought in motion.
Ready, ready.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Check smash, check smash. Cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60. Go.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On first down, Ward. The throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
10 yards. And the Titans first down.
Go.
First and
18
10
Cardinal,
at the 48-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are on top. It's now 10-7. Following the touchdown. Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st down, Daniels on the run to the right. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10.
A-10 is in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 79. Mustang. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So, a big one there to start the drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Right there, hurt. Let go.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Come on, set. Buffalo 8, Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Again, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Ready? Go! Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Now a screen set up for Achane. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
At the 34-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll bring Waller in motion here.
Tight, 19 tight.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the jump.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
In motion, Reed. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Wow, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
70 Lions. Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, Trap 60, Dragon 60. Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, check that, street. Hey, smash Bronco.
Here's Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Josh Sweat in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Cowboy 80, Cup 19, Buffalo 8, 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and a long way to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Go check.
To throw is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. The dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 14-13 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground. It's 18. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Xavier Woods there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Once again, it's Achane. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. They'll go. Here's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That is intercepted. And the Dolphins will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Mustang 19, go! Hawk 70, 19 right. Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 16.
Here we go. 18 cards, Panther 60, Trap 60, Trap 60. 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Buffalo 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Deputy.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Touchdown, Tennessee. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Bellcat. 60 Bellcat. Get it. 60 points. 70. Steady.
Daniels now on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
First and 10 at the 40.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Ready. After 6. Hot 70. Hot 70. 18. 5 years.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7. At the Titans' 42-yard line.
Dragon 60.
On second down, it's Daniels. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go. Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air again is Daniels. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Okay, break.
First down. First and goal, Miami.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Here's Achane. And he'll take this one in. Savon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins will go up by a point here in the second quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Ready. Viking 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now, first down throw for Ward. To the right side, he finds McMillan. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
60
line.
Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
At the 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
That is caught out wide extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will open up a 6-point lead.
Score Titans 27, Dolphins 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Panther 11. Let's go now. Panther 80.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Hurt. Cut 19. Street.
On first down, Daniels. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This one downfield for Okonkwo. The Dolphins are going to take possession.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight. Hey,
they'll bring Waller in motion here. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
18 Rattler. Top low 18. Dragon 60.
They'll bring Waller in motion here.
70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Drop 50, 79, Panther 11.
On first down, Ward. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
First down.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Warriors 70.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Titans 34, Dolphins 21.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half, as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He finds Caden Reed for the grab. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
On the set.
2nd down and 3.
Go! 65 catch. 60. COVID-19. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Moving to his right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action. Here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become effective. He picked up the first down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On the ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Ready? 1970 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready? Viking 18.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Dragon 6, 70 Red, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Chim DK that time. 3rd down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead. despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Third and long. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
The Titans sending out their punter as he's on to punt for the second time.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cougar 19. 2. Cougar.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Daniels to throw on second down. This throw right side is caught by Hill. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
Makes it pick up the 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Hill brought in motion. Throwing on second down. Daniels. And he finds Tyreek. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Warriors 70. Here we go. Panther 11. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
In motion. Reed. Daniels now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
70 Timberwolves. 3. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Rebels.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down, and a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
70 Lions.
In motion, Reed.
18 Pioneers. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
Throwing again, Daniel. Rolling right. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
That's all we need.
4 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air again is Daniels. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
19-18.
Hill brought in motion. Daniels gonna throw again. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Warriors 70, Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. He's got his big tight end, Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 70 Buffalo 18.
On first down, it's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
19 tight, 19 tight, trap 60, trap 60.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Leads to second and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Second down, here's Ward. He's across midfield. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready,
Ball
break.
rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Maverick, 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco 80, Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang Victorious, 18, Pioneer. Ready, right?
Again, it's Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left, and it just turns into technical practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 1st and 10.
First down, Miami.
Throwing is Daniels. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Gravity Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Jacoby Command. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Viking, 18.
Turn up! Kill this! Turn up!
Ward gonna tap this one forward. And he's gonna be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
The 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18, Stephanie. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
They'll drop to throw. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
First down.
Pass.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Cougar
line.
19.
On the gun, they'll try to run it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get up. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Ward. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jim Deacon. Touchdown Titans.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Titans will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team's going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, Warriors, 60, Buffalo 18. 18, Rattle, 18, Rattle.
Now Daniels. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Hunt, Viking, 18.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
Hill brought in motion. To throw is Daniel. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Johnny Lion. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 79 Broncos.
Here's Daniel. That one taken in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Ready, break. Let's go. Go.
On the handoff, Mullins. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Third and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Stop. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Too much length there. That one's into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Freak.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
They'll throw with Daniel. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Trap 60.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
In motion, Reed.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
To the air again is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Hill brought in motion.
Warriors 17.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Good. Street. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. 19 tight. Panther Street. Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute. All they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So now, a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
19 Tiger. Trap 60. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap for Wolves. Forced to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.